Say hi.
Hi.
Your camera's right there, honey.
Where? Oh.
Through the green button.
Hi.
Hello.
Whoa. Here, this is the right place. Yeah. Oh, here.
This is so fun seeing everyone. Okay, so for today's class, I'm just going to kind of explain a few things. We're going to do a regular warm-up and stretch, but we kind of have a bunch of different levels on this jazz class, so you guys can make it harder if you need to. So like when we work on pirouettes, I'm going to be focusing on singles, but if you can do a double, you should be doing your double. Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense.
Yes.
Perfect.
Some of these kids I do not remember.
Okay. So, so that's going to be part of it. And we're going to be working on a lot of different things too. The only other thing that you're going to need for today's class is a chair. So I'm going to have everyone go run and grab a chair really quick. It's something you can hold on to that's about your height.
I can move this chair.
Perfect. I see a lot of people grabbing them.
Are these your classmates?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so you guys can just set that off to the side. You don't need it right away, but just so that's really close to you so that when we do need it, you have it ready. Okay, we're gonna start with our warm up and stretch first. So find some space. You guys can stand up if you're not standing already.
Arista, my
Yes?
chair's a bit out of view. Is
What's
that
that, Zoe?
my chair, there's a chair just a little bit off from where I am. Is it okay if I use that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, are you saying I won't be able to see you when you're using it? All right, well, we'll just keep
I think her mic's off now.
Okay. And for those of you that don't know too, Jordan is on this call too. So she'll, if you hear your name, she's gonna be helping giving corrections. So when I'm doing it, it's hard to watch all of you guys. So she'll be kind of watching all of you guys when we're doing our like pirouettes and kicks and all that good stuff. And if she sees anything, she might say your name, or if your parent's name is on as your thing, she might call you the wrong name. So just be listening. Okay. So like Kendall, I know your name is Kendall, but she might call you Danielle.
Danielle.
Okay, so we're gonna start with jumping jacks first. You guys can stand up, spread out, and here we go.
I was busy thinking about boys. I was busy dreaming about boys. Innocent and thinking about boys. I need that bad boy to do me right on a Friday, and I need that go on to wake me up on a Sunday. That one from work can come over on Monday night. I want them all. I want them all. And when they finally leave me
And Chinese.
I'm looking down and my girls are blowing my phone up. Then 20 questions they asking me where I'm at. Hit 'em back.
Good.
Sorry
And
that I
out,
missed your
up and
party.
over.
I wish I had a better excuse, like I had to trash the hotel
Make sure you're keeping
lobby.
your shoulders open and you're not closing
I was
this way.
busy thinking about boys.
And up,
Boys.
reach across your
I
body,
was busy dreaming about
back as far as you can,
boys. Boys.
and flat back.
I just been thinking about boys. Every city I go on with different ringtones. Flying from LA all the way to Puerto Rico. My girls are calling me.
Good, and down all the way to that leg.
I'm sorry
Make sure
that I
you're getting
missed
nice and close to your leg.
party. I wish I had a better excuse. I
left
your
knee.
body. I
And
was busy
stretch.
thinking about boys.
Again, plie.
Boys.
And stretch.
I was
One more
busy
time,
thinking
plie.
about boys.
And stretch. And no squeeze. Holding it down
Just
for
been
10,
thinking about
9,
boys. Don't be
8,
mad, don't be
7,
mad at me.
6, 5, 4,
Even if I want to, don't be mad, don't be mad at me.
Up and
It's
over
you
the
were
way.
saying I was my way. Don't be mad, don't be mad. All I had a choice. I was busy thinking about
And
boys.
up. Reach across your body.
Boys.
And back as far as
I
you
was
can.
busy dreaming about boys. Boys.
And flat back.
Boys. I was busy thinking about boys. I was busy dreaming about boys.
All the way down.
Head is spinning thinking about
This
boys.
time you're going to plie your right knee. And stretch. Again, plie. And stretch. One more time, plie. And stretch. Pull yourself down, no knee. Holding it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Face the side. And you're going to try to keep your knees really straight, okay? Yep, and straight down. And keeping your knees straight, you're going to rock it back and forth. Okay, rock it back and forth. Keeping your legs straight. On the runner. Back knees are super straight. And stretch it back all the way up. Straight legs. And try to get your nose to your knee all the way down. Holding it down. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down to runners. Look all the way to the front. Good. Arm goes back with your straight leg. And make sure you're pressing this one up and back. Put yourself. And straighten up through center. Grab your elbows, swing it side to side. And roll it slowly. Come to the other side. Move your knees again. And back to back and forth. And point. We can make it. 1, 2, 3. And down to runners. Back knees are super straight.
I'm a shooting star leaping to the sky, defying the laws of gravity.
And straight back up. Try to get your nose to your knee. Holding it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down to runners. Pull to the front. Straight leg, straight arm goes around. And press your knee on the back. Make sure you're punching your foot.
Don't hesitate. Let's go.
Good, straight both legs up again. This time you're going to grab your ankles and try to pull yourself as close as you can in.
There's no stopping me. There's no stopping me.
Good. This time you guys are going to have your feet in seconds. Make sure they're nice and wide. Good. And then you're going to press down into a sumo. So you're going to press your knees out this way. Good. I use my elbows, but if you want to use your arms, you can use your arms like this too. Okay, so whatever way is easier for you. And you're thinking about pressing your knees back. So take your arms and press them back and open. Good. Slide down to straddle.
Let's go.
Arms out. Point your toes.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Keep up with my pace. Go. Trying to keep up with me. Don't hesitate. Go.
And no speed.
Speed up.
Lift it inside. Try to keep the belly on the ground right next to your legs. And up. Other way. Make sure you're keeping your shoulders open. Try to match your arms wide. I'm not like this. I'm up here. And no speed.
I'm out of control. I'm a sexy ready to reload. Lying out of fire. Speed up. There's no stopping me.
And step to the inside. Try to get your belly on the ground next to your legs.
Stopping me. Trying to keep up with me.
And up.
Trying to keep up with me.
Facing it straight forward. Try to get your stomach on the ground. Reaching your arms up straight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tight. And full body. Up and over.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. Hurry up now. Doesn't kill you, makes us stronger. That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need to hurry up now.
Holding your noses to your knees. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex your feet. Back toes. Straighten your back. Holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Okay, so me and Jordan are both gonna watch you guys for splits. So make sure you guys are facing the side and make sure we can see you for splits because we like to make sure you're doing them properly too. So we're gonna start with right splits first. We're gonna be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carly, can you face the side for me so we can see you a bit better? Perfect. Make sure you guys are pointing your front foot and you're sitting up really tall. Henley, those splits look awesome.
Avery, Sunbeam, make sure that you're keeping your hips facing that front leg. Don't open your hips too far. Yeah, you want to keep them centered over that front leg. And then Henley, make sure you're not sickling that front foot. Make sure that you try and keep your toes off the ground there. Don't let your big toe touch the ground.
Avery D, those splits look really close. It looks like you've been stretching. Kylie Greener, try to straighten that front knee all the way for me. There you go, that looked better. Good. Okay, arms out if you are flat. Holding it for 10, point your toes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Left side. We are there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing, Carly, on this side. Face the side so we can see you better. Can't help you if we can't see you. Liliana, point that front foot for me.
I like the smile, Henley.
Sophia, I love that straight front leg. That looks awesome. Henley, same thing on this side. Watch that front foot, okay? Yep, keep that big toe off the floor. Okay, once I see everyone holding it, I'll start counting down. I see some cheater pumpkin eaters. Okay, here we go. Holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Sydney, were you flat on that side? It looked like it. That was good. Okay, middle splits. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you're a firecracker especially, make sure that your legs are straight out from your hips. I can't fix you. So remember how we talked about not looking like Patrick the Starfish? We want to make sure that we're in line. Sydney, that looks good. You just got to hold it, okay?
Avery D, try and get that right knee straight. Make sure you're not favoring your left side. There you go.
And we're holding it for 10, 9, 8. Maya, can you pull forward a little bit more onto your elbows? 7, 6. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those legs out. You guys look like you're going to get flexible over this quarantine. Some of you guys look like you're more flexible than when I saw you last. So you must be stretching. Okay, next up, we are doing some of our jazz skills. We're first going to warm up our feet, though, because I feel like a lot of times when we're in the studio, we don't really get the time to focus on feet. But since we have all this time now where you guys just get to watch and listen, we're going to warm up those feet a little bit. So you guys are going to start, and maybe since we're all sitting down anyway, let's start with our feet out in pike. And we're going to work through our feet. So when we do this, we're going to do a demi flex. So that basically just means your toes are coming up. So if I was on my releve, that's what it looks like on the ground. So you're just putting your toes in the air, okay? And then you're going to flex all the way. And then you're going to reverse it. We're going to go down and point and up and flex. Ready? Here we go. Starting with your points. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. It's demi and flex and demi and point. Demi and flex and demi and point. This is hard for some of you guys. Demi and flex and demi and point. 2 more times. Demi and flex and demi and point. Okay, now we're gonna make it a little bit harder. So you guys are gonna go demi and flex, then you're gonna turn out your feet. Then you're gonna keep them turned out as we go demi and point. Then you're gonna turn them in. And then you'll start it over. Demi and flex, turn out, demi and point, turn in. Let's try it, ready? 5, 6, point your toes really hard. Demi and flex, turn out, demi and point, turn in. Demi and flex, turn out, demi and point, turn in. Demi and flex, turn out, demi and point, turn in. One more time. And flex, turn out, demi and point, turn in. We're gonna reverse it. So now we're going out and demi and flex, turn in, demi and point, turn out. Ready? So starting with our feet together. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn out, demi and flex, turn in, demi and point, turn out, demi and flex, turn in, demi and point, turn out, demi and flex, turn in, demi and point, turn out. One more time. And flex, turn in, demi and point, turn out. Woo. Okay, next thing, you guys are gonna stand up. So I wanna be able to see your guys' feet still, so make sure I can see your feet. We're gonna work in first position because we're still working on our feet. So heels are facing each other, yep. So we're just gonna work on our arches of our feet. So we're gonna lift 1 foot at a time. We're gonna start with our right foot first. You're gonna press it up. And when you're pressing it up, you're gonna focus on your weight being towards your big toe so that you're not back here, okay? Because this is sickling and we all say gross to sickling, remember? Okay, so make sure your weight is over your big toe. Good, and then you're going to point fully and then you're gonna go over your point. So that's a stretch, okay? And then we're gonna go back and down and set it down. We're gonna do the other side, okay? Let's just try this foot so you know what it feels like. So we'll go through here and you guys are gonna look at your own feet and make sure that you're not sickling at all. And Jordan will try to be watching too, but it might be hard to see. And then you're gonna point, and you're gonna go over your toe and stretch it. And then you're gonna go back and demi and down. Okay, here we go, other foot, ready? Demi and point. Over your toe and point and demi and down. Other side, demi and point. Over your toe and point and demi and down. 2 more times, demi and point. Over your toe and point and demi and down. Other side, demi and point. Over your toe and point and demi and down. Good, shake out those ankles.
The one thing that I did see is some people are just crunching over their toes. They're not trying to get that full stretch with their ankle too.
So some of us might be crunching like this. Do you see how my ankle's hinged back? So what you want to do is make sure that your heel is all the way lifted as far as you can so that when you push on it, you're getting a stretch almost at the top of your ankle, because that's what we're focusing on right now is the top of your ankle. And if you're doing this, this is probably just hurting your toes because you're just stepping on your toes funny. Okay, so make sure that you're stretching the tops of your ankles when you do it. Try the other side too, so you know what that feels like for next time. Stretching the tops of your ankles without crunching your foot. Good, shake it out. Okay, last thing for our feet is we're gonna go across the floor and we're gonna work on prances, okay? So you guys can kind of make your own across the floor, makeshift across the floor. I'll turn on some music and we're gonna first do just toe ball heel before we start prancing. And you're just gonna focus on pointing your feet, stepping, picking it up, toe ball heel, stepping, toe ball heel, okay? So toes first and then stepping down, okay? So we'll do that twice going across the floor and then we'll do our prances. I will turn on the music. What's a fun song? Let me find a fun one. I always like this one. Here we go.
I was like, hi, nice to meet you. I could see me in your t-shirt.
How
I
about
could
here?
hear love
Ready?
from the speakers. I could see
Five,
us in front of a
6,
preacher
7,
saying
8.
I do
Go.
in my
Go.
white dress. Felt so deep, I need a life vest. It don't usually happen like this. Nah, 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 nah. And I knew I had to lock it down. Lock it
Good,
down,
turn around.
lock it down.
And going back.
I said I knew.
Good. Next we get that Demi blue.
They say the fools rushing, but I wanna be foolish.
Okay, next up we have our dances. So this time we're jumping, trying to get our legs straight as you can. So mostly working on our feet, okay?
I wanna be foolish.
I don't know if it's hard to hear me with the music, so I'm just gonna talk like this really quick. But you're jumping, you're trying to get your legs straight. If that's really hard to do, you're working on rolling through your feet. So sometimes when we jump, we might jump with a really flat foot, and we're doing what we just practiced is pointing our foot and then landing really softly on our toes first and rolling down. Okay, if you guys have seen, especially the younger ones, if you've seen the movie Leap, okay, when she is jumping in the puddle, this is the part that you guys are kind of practicing right now, is landing really, really softly, okay? So trying to land softly with both legs. So we're gonna switch feet every single time. So you're gonna land on your right foot really soft, then you're gonna jump and land on your left foot really soft, okay? So not at the same time, one at a time. Does that sound good? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, here we go. I'll turn that song back on. Here we go, cross.
Knew I had to lock it down.
Ready?
Lock it
5,
down,
6,
lock it down.
7, 8.
I said I knew I had to lock it down.
Good. Make sure you roll through all 3 of those steps.
Good, turn around, try
They
it
say
again.
the fools rushing, but I wanna be foolish with you. I wanna be foolish with you. They say the fools rushing,
Good.
but
2 more times, ready? Here we
I
go.
wanna be foolish
And
with
you're
you.
stop.
I wanna be foolish with you. No one I stand, want your picture on my nightstand. Be my lover, be my
Last
best friend.
time.
Put that bling bling on my
Ready?
left hand. Say
Here
what
we go.
kind of love you gon' put on me? Cause your last name sounds good on me. What kind of love you gon' put on me? Cause your last
Good,
name
take it
sounds
out.
good on me. Nah, 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 nah. And I know.
Did you see anything, Jordan?
I would say I still kind of see some people landing flat-footed. They're missing that demi point in between each of them. They're not going toe, ball, heel. It's more of just like toe, heel. They're missing that intermediate step.
Okay, so make sure you guys, if you need to, practice these later at home if they were harder than you thought they were going to be. Okay, we're going to work on, this is where you're going to need your chair. So everyone, grab your chair. So this we're going to practice some leg lifts for strength. And then you guys can use this for stability. We'll do we'll do some like leg holds too, so you guys can use this for your stability or your leg holds too. But we're gonna start in first position. Hands are on your hips. And we're gonna start by doing some brushes all the way up to 90 degrees. 90 degrees is, remember, at your hip level. So everyone put your hands out on your hips like this. And then kick up your leg and wait until your leg stops on your whole hand. So that is your 90 degree, okay? So if I'm to the side, I'll show you from the side because it might look different when my camera is to the front, okay? But I'm just going up to hitting my hands where my hips are, okay? So it's not a full kick, but it's a halfway kick. Perfect halfway stop. Okay, we're gonna do it nice and slow. So your hand is on your hip. You're in first position. We're going nice and slow. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. You're lifting 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 5, 6, 7, 8, down 1, 2.3.
Kimberly, make sure you're not lifting up your hip like this, and if you keep your little toes turned under and your heel turned to the middle, okay?
To the front again, point that foot, up 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it 5, 6, 7, 8, down 1, 2, 3, 4, close it 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm even from here seeing some of the stuff that Jordan just talked about, where your knees are all the way up and in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys have to make sure your knees are facing away from your body. So you're trying to point it to the opposite wall here right now, okay? So either to the ceiling or to the opposite way, but never in, okay? Last time to the front, and let's try to get that knee to turn out. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Point 1, 2, up 3, 4, hold it 5, 6,
Nice, Lucy.
7, 8, down 1, 2.3, 4, close 5, 6. Good. Now we're gonna go side. Same thing here. Your knee should at least be to the ceiling, and if you can get it to the back wall, you have a really good turnout, you can try to get it to the back wall. Okay. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Point 1, 2, up 3, 4. Hold it 5, 6, 7, 8, down 1, 2.3, 4. Close it 5, 6, 7. Again. Point 1, 2.
Make sure you keep your knees straight.
4. Hold. 6, 7, 8, down 1, 2, 3, 4. Close 5, 6. We have one more time on that side. When you do it, try not to be gripping this muscle so much. Try to think about lifting a little bit from your hip too, because that will help ease it out a little bit. Ready? Last time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Point 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, and close. 6. This time you're gonna face your chair. We're gonna go to the back, and when you go to the back, your knee should be facing Jordan the whole time. So basically your computer should be facing front, your knee is, even though we're facing this way. Okay, remember in arabesque, that doesn't mean we twist our hips this way, because this would be going back to the side, right? You have to keep your hips facing this way. Here we go, ready? Closing first. 5, 6, 7, 8. Point 1, 2, up 3, 4. Hold 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2.3, 4, and close. 6, 7. Again. Point 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.3, 4. Close.
Miss
5,
Elizabeth.
6. One more time. Point 1, 2, up 3, 4, and hold. 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, and close. 6, 7, 8. Good, you guys. Move your chair around to the other side for your other leg. Okay, really quick this side. Ready? 5, 6, 7 to the front. Point 1, 2, up 3, 4. Hold 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2.3, 4, and close. 6, 7, 8. Point 1, 2, up 3, 4. Hold 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2.
Ella, don't let that left foot roll in.
6, 7. Last one to the front. 2, up 3, 4. Hold 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, and close. 6 to the side. Go 1, 2, up 3, 4. Hold 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, and close. 6, 7, 8. Again. 2, up 3, 4. Hold 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2.3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, and close. 6. Turn to the chair. Point
Something with the
1,
side,
2.
Arista, what I've noticed is, I don't know if they can tell, but instead of bringing their leg up to the side where their natural first is, I can tell that they're just bringing it straight side.
Okay.
Obviously, your hip minimizes that movement. You can't lift it that way. It has to be to the front. And I think that's why some people are lifting their hips then.
Okay. So let's talk about that for sure next time too. So we don't forget about it. And then maybe I can give you guys this as your homework to get stronger at it. But we're out of time. So let's do our back leg really quick. Ready? So point 1, 2, up 3, 4, hold 5, 6, 7, 8, down 1, 2.3, 4, and close. 6, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2.3, 4, and close. 6, 7, 8. Okay, you guys, bring it in. If you are muted, you can unmute yourselves. Okay. We're going to say jazz technique on 3. So your hands are going to come in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jazz technique. All right, you guys. I hope you keep working on that because I know some of us had trouble with that turnout, but we'll talk about that next time too, with, especially our younger classes because I think it was a little bit tricky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good job, you guys. Bye. Have a good day.
Bye. Bye.